Alright guys, welcome back to Ranked. It's a new season, so we'll do our 5 matches really quick. It'll take a little bit. This whole video will probably be the top of the rock, of course. Will probably be the matches, so. Last time we lost the first match because of a bug in the game where I hit a bad shot and I could never play another shot. I had to quit, and so automatically lost that one. So we got placed in an awful position last time, but we made it all the way to Albatross 2, I think. Alright, this is 10 yards, so 168, 6 miles and in 162. This actually isn't bad right here. What? It's 10 miles. Oh, I read that wrong. I needed to hit a 168, not a 162.
Here's their 7-iron.
So we may have lost this first hole. They can make that.
Second shot here.
Yeah, that was just a bad judgment call for me. I read that as 6 mile an hour helping, not 6 mile an hour in. I don't know why. And the funny thing is, I actually hit it pretty good. I was like, oh, this could be really good. Nope.
Here we go. Drop this and say.
God, of course I have to have this as a power putt. Fuck you. Yep, lost the first hole because I was stupid off the tee. God damn it.
That putt's gonna drop for par. Your friend will be 1 up after.
I feel like I lose 95% of my first holes because I just hit one shot incredibly stupid. The hell?
And they're going with the pitching wedge. This one's looking good. Forward to this hole.
So it's downhill basically 25 yards. Wind into us, so let's just say 20. We need this at a 90 basically. Whoops, I don't know why I did that. Pitch 88. Bit of a pull, I guess. That was bad.
15 feet to go.
And we lost the second hole because I doubt this is going in.
Ooh,
Yeah.
just missed. Okay, they've got this to go to 2 up for the match. For the bird. That was a bit of a tough result on that.
I cannot believe I'm losing my first match. Yeah, I can. It's at top of the rock, and I fucking suck at top of the rock. Had to be at top of the rock, didn't it? Well, there's 2 courses I absolutely hate in Ranked. Top of the Rock and East Lake. East Lake because they don't know how to do East Lake. They literally act like they're morons setting up the course.
See what you do here.
15 yards, 175, 170. Be a little bit far probably, but why is this?
Too much
What?
club, I think. This is very, very sandy.
Fuck you, stupid fucking game.
Okay, here's our 3rd shot. this drops, he can go to 3 up.
It went 15 yards past the fucking hole. How? I hit a 175 shot. It's 190.
Okay, they'll be 3 up on you if they sink this putt.
It's 6 mile an hour, barely helping. It's 9 now. But it was 6 miles an hour, barely helping. When it comes to wind, you only do half if it's helping. So it's only helping 3.
And the putt will drop. All right, let's...
It's only helping 3 miles an hour. 3 yards it's helping.
Hole's halved.
Not 3 miles an hour, but 3 yards. How the fuck does your tee shot go 15 yards past the hole when you played it 15 yards short of the hole and it's only 15 yards down?
And they're choosing the 6 iron here.
Didn't overpower it, didn't pull it, didn't hit it fast.
Have a good tee shot.
Jesus Christ.
Swinging like silk.
That one didn't go 15 yards past the fucking hole.
Here we go with his second shot.
And guess what? The wind was helping even more, and it was less downhill. So, should have kind of countered each other.
Okay, you've got this to win the hole.
Mm-hmm.
Right by.
Yep. Because somehow on a 137 green it broke that much.
Nice putt. And he's looking at this putt here to have the hole. And that one will drop for par. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Oh yeah, this one's heading for the green. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. Ooh, it looks like you're going to be putting. Nice work. That was some good golf.
Yeah, unfortunately it don't matter.
That one goes for birdie. This putt's good so far. Oh my, that was a fantastic shot. And that hole will be halved.
So you have to win 3 of the next 4. Alright, I'm just gonna stop thinking about it. Let's talk about something else. The Fallout TV show. New trailer looked amazing. All episodes drop April 11th. Super excited. It makes me want to play the games so bad, but I need to finish the Cyberpunk DLC before I move on to anything else, because I've already started it. And what am I, like 6 hours into it? Something like that. Alright, get a birdie here, maybe.
All right, let's
If he
go.
doesn't make that. About right there. A little bit of a pull, but that's a good thing because of the wind.
Promising.
Yeah.
You had that one dialed in, didn't you? He's a long ways out here with this.
But yeah, I want to play
Hopefully,
the game so bad. Maybe by the time... Nah. What do I have? I only have like 3 weekends. I don't even think I have that long until the show comes out.
this putt and you can win the hole. All right, catching up on your friend after that hole. I like it.
One, yeah, I only have 2 weekends before the show comes out. No way I can finish that DLC because it's a pretty long one.
Master, we have an undulating green, water to the right and sand to the left.
Yeah, I was gonna say not worried about the water. No, I hit it fast, but
That's gonna do just nicely.
well, only thing we can hope for here is a water ball.
This one.
Because I think it would definitely par it. He's only bogeyed the hole that we bogeyed, so.
They are going with the 9 iron
Nope,
on this one.
and a little short. We had it pin high, unfortunately it was just fast.
I guess he could make this one. It's quite a long one, but I guess we'll see.
Almost, alright. We got a chance. It's not too tough of a putt. Just how much does it break?
Looking really good.
Not that much, apparently. Again, I pushed it to the right, and it just didn't help me at all. Alright, gotta win the next two.
Okay, we're moving to the next. And that hole will be halved. All right, the penultimate hole at top of
10 mile an hour into us. This should be alright.
There is a giant tree
Oh,
to
how?
the front right of the green, and false
How?
on this green as well. So be
What?
careful with that tee shot.
I haven't hit one that fast all
Down for him.
round. And that's the only one so far that's actually felt really good. He hit a bad one too.
For this one.
Wow, Jesus.
Here we go. This is his.
Well, if I had completely fucked mine, we could have actually won this hole instead of looking like probably a tie. Although, because of the tree, his could be harder. But let's take the tree out of it. Mine is actually very tough because I have to hit onto a downhill slope. Oh god, I guess his was hard. I think he was trying to go under the tree.
Shot here on hole number 8.
And max spin, max loft. There was just no stopping that ball.
Anyone's guess. He's in the sand. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I guess for his, I don't know. I think I would have just played a pitch into the leaves to have it stop so that it's at least on the green. Because this is a tough one too. Because again, you're just hitting down the slope off of it. Wow. Well, unless he makes this, we got the hole. So we go to the last, all tied up.
Shot.
Ooh, shit. I mean, he almost did.
All right, we'll take this hole if you sink this putt. Oh my goodness. And hopefully he drops this one. This is for double. And that one will drop. Here comes a 3-footer. And after that one, we're all square. All right, 9th hole at top of the rock. Let's just stick this nice and close.
I would honestly say because of the wind.
Bunkers don't exist. It's just the green.
Of course. Of course, a push slow.
Heading a bit right.
It was perfect
I know
distance.
it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one.
The last one was so fast, I was like, well, you know, I guess I don't need to swing it nearly as hard then. Nope. Nope. It's just different. And of course, he hits a great one.
This one's heading for it. Okay, hole number 9, shot number 2. Let's see what you got.
Apparently nothing. Apparently that was very fast.
Left to save par. And with that putt, the round is over.
That was very fast. I barely pushed the stick forward.
All right, they are all done.
He had a bogey and a double on a par 3 course,
Pull out.
and I lost.
Opponent will walk away 1 up. And that's going to do it for me. My job's done. Hopefully, we'll see you again around here real soon, though.
I bet you anything too. So I finished in Albatross 2, I think. That's where it was. May have been 3. I have no idea. I bet you anything he's like a par. Because for some reason, like the Albatross guys and the higher rank Eagles, I was beating, pretty decent. Yep, he's par. Oh, no, that's birdie. Birdie won. But for some reason, when you play the par on the birdie, I don't know. I blame the course. Could you fucking skip something? God damn it, man. They really need to make it so that you don't need to see that stupid fittings are full thing. Practice makes perfect. Fuck you, it does. Not in this game. You know why? Because the range is different from when you're on the course. And then when you're on the course, your swing tempo changes, sometimes round to round. Then when you have to wait 5 minutes for a loading screen, makes you impatient.
Like we're just gonna do the back nine of this one today. Well, let's go. All right, bombs away. Let's get that fairway. This one's looking like a fairway finder.
Barely, it was an awful shot.
Let's see what you have on the second shot here on the 10th.
Par 5. Oh.
And this will be its second shot.
Better than a slow, I guess. What sucks is not winning that first one, especially when the dude had... I swear he only had a few pars. But a bogey and a double. We won on the double, but tie on the bogey. Even if I win all the rest, it's not going to be... I'm going to get in like birdie or something.
Take that. Nicely played.
Both of us in this bunker. In real life, you would not want this shot at all. Going towards the water on a downhill, hitting to a downhill. Nah. Well, this is more of a side hill lie, really. Not really downhill lie, but.
This is his fourth.
Ooh.
Denied.
Hanging on the edge.
Here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. All right, you are one up after the first hole. All right, let's see what happens on hole number 11. Found your hook.
Let's win the first and then give it right back.
Let her rip here. Let's see what he does.
The drive was slow, so tried to counter that somehow very fast.
This is out of the second cut here.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow. I didn't think it was actually going to get that far because I put so much draw on it.
Okay, he's setting up a second shot here.
There's a chance his putt's not too difficult though versus ours being what it is. Yeah. We didn't really have a chance with ours.
Just a little bit aggressive there. They'll take this all square if they can sink this.
His up the hill going left to right. It does break a bit, but... Ooh, good God.
This one's 9 feet away.
He'd be one up if he had an extra
That one drops.
3, not even 3 centimeters.
Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Here we go. Let's stick this one nice and close to the pin.
It's downhill. Wind's in the face. I mean, the wind doesn't really matter. It's 2 miles an hour. Not a bad shot, but pushed it.
Nicely judged. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Rolling with 5 iron here.
He hit 5, I hit 6, so I guess I hit a little bit further with the irons.
He's got a long putt. What's going to go down?
That's what's funny about real life when I'm playing with guys around my age, even younger. It's like their drives are like 30 to 40 yards past me sometimes. Well, not that far, but 30 yards sometimes.
On the match if you sink this putt.
Yes.
Nicely played.
But I usually hit like
2 up.
a whole iron lesser, a whole 1 or 2 clubs less when it comes to irons.
Yes, that's a good swing.
Usually, once in a while, I'll get the guy who does actually hit on par with me when it comes to the irons, like a 6 iron. If it's 200, he'll hit the 6 and I'll hit the 6. But usually they're hitting like a 5 or a 4.
Let's see what happens. This is his second.
'Cause I mean, sometimes I'm even hitting my 7 from 200, depending on the conditions. Ooh, that was a really bad pitch.
All right, here's our second shot on the 13th.
I thought that was gonna roll out,
Like what you
roll
did
out a little bit more.
there. This is his third shot.
Really good third.
Okay, you can go 3 up for the match if you sink this putt. And you're 3 up on your friend after that hole. And here we go on hole number 14.
God damn it.
And this is a tough call. Not sure where this will go.
Well, it could have been
All right, let's
on
see how
the
it
green
goes.
or right there at it, but hit a fast. He hits a much better one. Still going to be left though. Yeah, he hits the slope.
All right, here's our
He's going to have a slightly tougher chip just because of his stance, but I hit a bad one. So he's got it open. He's got an opening. He chooses not to take it.
Let's keep this going. That's the fourth birdie of the day. Good work out there. Okay, he needs this to have the hole. And that'll drop the birdie.
Well, I guess he had to make it to take it.
See what happens here on the 15th.
I can't get the drives. It's really, would that miss the cart path by a fucking half inch?
Let's see what this guy does.
I can't get the drives down. It's either really fast or really slow.
Setting up here from the deep stuff.
I have to hit a punch. With the lie, it would have to be this. Yeah. Ah.
Hit all the greens. Okay, second shot for him on this one.
Alright, he's got an opening here. Because if we tie, we take it to Dormy. Ooh, not a good one. Oh, it's it's fast. I guess I don't know what that one would have been. It sounded like it was either really fast or really slow, and it was dead straight. Wow, that didn't shoot at all to the right like I thought it was going to.
He's got a long putt to contend with here. What will happen?
Maybe he pushed it really badly and hit it really fast. And so it countered and was just dead straight.
And this next putt for the par. So far, so good.
He'll be kicking himself after that one, John.
He's got 3 feet to go. And the putt drops.
Oh yeah, on the players, at least for the first 2 days, I think, Roger Maltby was commentating again, and man, that just shows like how good that guy was, because I really miss him
You put a draw on this one.
commentating the tournaments. He was so good, you know, because he was the guy on the course walking,
See how he does.
and he was just so good the way he would just articulate everything. His voice was very well suited to commentating golf. It was just really good.
He's setting up for the birdie putt here.
Ooh, it's a good putt.
Sunny putt. Okay, sink this putt and you will win the match. Let's go. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day.
It's taking so long.
And congratulations, you managed to pull off the win at 3 up on the competition. And congratulations. Good work. And with that, I must leave you. We'll see you again real soon, though, hopefully, right?
He was a birdie one as well. So we lost by 1 to a birdie one, played like ass, and then we won by 3 on a birdie one. So Clickbait Country Club. I think I like this course. I know I've played it a few times in ranked. I think we've even done a TGC tour on it. Oh my god, these take so fucking long. Oh yeah, so there's it was a game that was announced at, what was it? I don't think it was the Game Awards last year, but it was whatever the other thing is that replaced kind of E3. It's called The Altars. It didn't really show much. Something about like clones. And they released like a full kind of trailer showing off what it kind of is the other day. And it looks really interesting. But yeah, if you're into like, because it was by the guys who made Frostpunk, I believe. So if you're into like survival, I feel like it's kind of I feel like it's a mix of like, I don't even know how to describe it, to be honest. It's very different from anything I've seen. 'Cause it's like a survival game, but you have clones of yourself that are different personalities from if you would have taken a different path in life. It's very, very interesting. Just the real life, thinking about that kind of thing in real life. Jesus, dude, come on now. It's pro. Like for me, so I was homeschooled after 5th grade, and from what, like if I were to do that, who would I become if I wasn't, if I stayed in, public school and stuff?
This is clocking in at 170 yards.
Uphill a good bit. Let's do this. Wow. The lie didn't take it left us one bit.
This is what our third shot.
It's kind of weird. Didn't make any sense, to be honest. Or like if I didn't take up golf, how would my personality be? Or if I had had an interest in actual, subjects in school. Like I wasn't really interested in anything. Math, I hated math. History was so boring. I like science, but overall I like science fiction more. Wasn't really into arts. I don't, music, not my thing. What would have, if I had taken something up, even if I wasn't interested in it, stuff like that. But anyway, the game is like to help you take care of this mobile base, and it's like a giant wheel. It's really cool looking. You're cloning yourself to have different personalities to help you, take care of all this stuff. And it's just a really cool concept. I'm really, really interested in it, even though the whole survival aspect of it is the part that's kind of like, because I'm not into survival games. My girlfriend is. Oh my god, that's all she plays. I'm just like, I've tried to play those games with her. They're just not interesting to me. What happened to the sound?
Hey, it's all good. It's all good.
All of a sudden I have no sound.
All right, let's see how it is.
I guess I just hit the volume knob on my headphones. Like, I have like over 100 hours in Arc with her, but I just couldn't get into it. We've played 7 Days to Die so much, and I don't know. It's just the same thing. You're just doing the same thing over and over. I don't know. I just cannot get into it.
A little wayward on that approach.
Yeah, I just can't get into it. What else was that? We played, before it had its 1.0 release, we played The Forest. I thought it was kind of boring. We played Minecraft a lot. The only thing I enjoyed doing was building the base, but it's like, I mean, after a while that got extremely boring too. What else? Trying to think of what other like strictly survival game that we've played. I think
This is an 8-iron.
I think that's it. I tried getting her into
This is
a couple of games. Like, we started Baldur's Gate 3. She enjoyed it, but I'm not sure how much because we haven't continued it for a long time. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I love it. But she's not really into the top-down, turn-based, story games. I love them. We played 76 for a little bit. This is the light rough, so I don't really want to putt this. And I think the only thing that honestly turned us off from continuing it was people would not stop trying to, like, give us a bunch of stuff and talk to us. Because we're not really, or at least I'm not the type of person, I don't want to play with you. I don't know you. And it was just like, okay, dude, I don't need these level 40 boxing gloves when I'm level 7. That I'm not putting into my build, it's, I don't know. It just got kind of annoying because it would constantly happen every time we play. I mean, it's a nice thing to do for people who are newer to the game, but it's like, I'm not new to the game. I'm doing a new character. Ah, damn it. New character with somebody else. And it's like, I don't want to start the game out with something really high level. I like to continue the game how it's meant to be. You know what I mean? And say what you will about 76. I have my gripes about it. I hate those types of games. But that is the type of game where once you finish the story part of it, if you hopped into like multiplayer, it could be really fun if you enjoy Fallout.
Shot on the 12th.
Let's see. I think this is going to be too much, so.
This approach is leaning
It wouldn't have stopped. So it's probably a good thing it hit that rough.
Okay. Here we go with his second shot.
In the drive, I just tried to overpower. So that's why I did that. Oh my god, this dude, you're going to make this match last a fucking hour. All these practice swings and you pulled the shit out of it. With your turquoise colored ball.
Setting up in the green side rough.
So this is what sucks. I can't go less unless I do this. Okay.
Nice chip.
I'll take it from there. my god. Looked like he smashed the hell out of it. Made it.
And it drops. All square after that hole.
We still have 2 more placement matches. This has been 41 minutes. Come on, buddy. Thank you. I think it's the only shot he didn't do a practice swing on.
Fairway. All right, let her fly. Let's see it. Oh my goodness, just absolutely striped. Here we go. This is his second shot.
I'll tell you what though, one game I do actually want to try when it comes out, and I have no idea why I have a sudden interest in this, is the Dune Awakening game. That's a survival game. It's by the guys who made Conan Exiles. I haven't played that. But for some reason it just interests me. I want to see the movies. I'll wait for the second one to come out on Blu-ray before I watch the first one. Just so I don't have to wait. And
Shot's looking good.
it's a good shot. Because I got the book on Audible so I can listen to it at work. And I'm through probably half of it. And it's good. Man, there's a lot of talking.
Heading for it.
A lot of talking.
Great shot.
Without, like, it is good. But there's just a lot of, I don't know, I mean, obviously it's a book. Of course there's going to be a lot of talking. But, you know, if it was a movie, there'd just be a lot of talking in a room. But what's funny is, like, the most interesting thing so far is the sandworms. And they haven't even really touched on them, except for, like, they're very dangerous and this, and that. They're impenetrable, basically impenetrable, so they can't wipe them out to make it safer to go around and stuff like that.
Shot was marvelous.
Um,
That one, you are one up.
But so far, like, that to me is the most interesting aspect of it. Because I just love
Best of luck here.
monster stuff, you know, giant monsters, or not even, they don't have to be giant, but. Sits. Oh, of course. Par 5, isn't it?
And let's see
Yep.
how he does on this hole.
262, can't get there. I don't even know if I can get over that damn lip with a 3-iron. But yeah, very interesting. Ooh, he hits a fasty, but his is going to be in the fairway. What the hell is that up near the green?
Okay, he's getting ready to.
Oh, is that the flag? For some reason it just looks hella thick. Looks wide. But yeah, I'm very interested. There's 2 other Dune games that are out, but One's a 4X strategy, and I'm just not into those. It's too much going on for me. I just don't feel like, yeah, it's just not really my thing.
Be careful getting
Oh yeah, I should be able to get over it just fine.
deep stuff.
And then another is like a deck building game. That one could be interesting. I think with that downhill slope, this might actually be pretty good. Just hitting this straight up. Hits on there, gets some spin. Oh wow, never mind, it just ran forever.
I approve.
Okay.
And it's gonna be all
Guys, the greens are very slow. I'm not sure it should have ran that much. I had max spin out of the bunker. It hit on a flat lie and took off. Went like 60 feet. We gotta make it if he doesn't make his. Why are you practice swinging on a putt?
Oh. 26 feet to the cup.
Oh my god, just didn't hit it.
Just sitting there.
We go back to all square.
Dropping.
Like I hit a bad tee shot.
If they sink this.
Bad tee shot, and then where we left our second shot, you couldn't really do anything from there. You couldn't get it close to the hole because you had to go down a huge slope. And
Safely home with that putt.
you needed to be either straight on to the flag or a little left of it to be able to get it anywhere near it. But Dune is another one of those things where it's like, it can be very intimidating to get into that stuff because there's so much backstory and so many factions to learn about. It's the same thing with Warhammer 40K. I want to get into that really bad, but there's just so much to learn about.
All right, give
Um,
this a rip.
You can go over here. 3 wood. Hell yeah.
Work.
Um,
All right, this is his
we got 114. So yeah, we cut off 50 yards basically. But yeah, there's just so much into both of those things. Whereas Dune is mostly just movies and books. And, movies are pretty easy because they give you some exposition and everything like that. Books for me a lot harder to really, really get into when they have a ton of stuff to really learn because it's something where you can't really, most people aren't really able to take, 5 hours to read. And then, for me at least, if you're going to
15 yards to the pin.
retain stuff, I need to pushed it really. I need to be, kind of constantly doing it for a little bit at least. And if I'm not able to just read constantly, I'll forget like half the shit I read. So like with, I think it was The Stand and Under the Dome, both about 1,100 pages. I read both of those books in less than 7 days. One of them I read in 4 days because I thought they were so good.
Okay, let's do this. 13 feet.
Okay. I actually thought I pulled the hell out of it, but
You like that one, don't you?
did not.
And that hole will be halved.
Yeah, I do really like this course. So, but yeah. And if there's a lot of just exposition and so with Dune, I would need an audiobook to really stay in focus and keeping up with it because there's so much that is. It's not courtroom stuff, but it's in that same, field of all these things that they're talking about. It's really political and, stuff like that. So, thankfully not political like our politics. Politics in that universe. Pushed it. Damn it, I wasn't even worried about the water, I just pushed it. But if he doesn't make this, we should win the hole.
Here's their 8-iron. This one's looking good. Okay, second shot here on the 16th.
That was a weird chip.
And his bogey putt commences here.
And then I also have, I think I have 2 or 3 of the, it's Horus Heresy, Warhammer 40K books on audiobook. And when I was in a different position at work, oh god, this is not an easy putt. I had started it, got about halfway through it, and I was doing stuff where I wasn't really able to pay attention to it. So I have to restart it. But it's so similar in the type of damn it.
Well, this could maybe roll its way into the rough possibly.
Okay, we're good. In how it is,
and let's see how this tee shot
how it reads. I want to say it's very, into its own politics, and you would think Warhammer 40K there'd be a lot of action, but apparently not. At least in this first book that I'm reading, or that I was listening to. Because there was almost, I don't even think there was action. I read, it was more than half. It was almost all of it. I was like, it's interesting. But man.
Here's a look at their 5-iron. And this one's about 190.
Oh, God. Fast. I was just worried about it not getting there. But man, I tell you what, the one book series, because the 11th book in this series just came out probably 2 months ago, 3 months ago, something like that. And I just finished listening to it last month at some point. It's called Helldivers by Nicholas Sansbury Smith. And I've got to say, I never would have thought, there's 11 books in the series so far. There's going to be more. There's no way it keeps your interest, and there's no way it stays interesting and everything like that. But this is the best series I think I've ever read. It's really good. There's only like a few instances within 11 books where you're like, come on. But even those you quickly overlook just because it's so good.
Comes right down to this. Let's sink this putt, win the match, and head into that clubhouse.
All right, buddy, quit it with the damn practice swings, because good God. That took like 20-something minutes to do that round. And we ended it at, what, hole 16 or 17, I think. But yeah, that is such a good series. The first 2 books are the slowest in the series, but even those two are really, really good. All right, two more. TBC Deer Run. I hate going first. And they're read by R.C. Bray is the guy's name. He does a phenomenal job at narrating these books. He narrates a story in it's a short story compilation of Aliens Bug Hunt, I believe. He narrates one of those. And it's one of the better ones.
Ready to let her rip? Let's see how this hole goes.
That's one series too, the Aliens book series, where, you know, you obviously have the first four, and I've listened to those as well. But you have a few of them that try to stay in continuity. There's one that takes place in between the first two movies. That stars Ripley. And it's pretty good. I say just can't be slow. I pushed the shit out of it, but it was fast. So. Doesn't stay on, but maybe a putt from there. Yeah, I putt this. I'm not the most confident in the chip and smashed it. Ooh. Not bad putt, though. And then there's... actually, there's not that many. I think there's only a few. There's Aliens Vasquez that explores the backstory for a character. I'll be honest, I couldn't even finish it. Yeah, whatever. It was just so boring. And then there's the newest one that just came out, Aliens Bishop, which explores Wayland going and getting Bishop from the prison planet. Well, he had already gotten him, I guess. And trying to get all the information about the alien from him. It's actually a very, very good book. And the only unfortunate thing I would say about that book is they try to shoehorn... damn it. Alright, it stays in the light stuff. What was his name?
We'll deal with it. Alright, here's his second shot.
He was... Shit, now I cannot remember his name from Aliens.
Okay, they're going with the pitching wedge here. Not sure where this one's going to end up. Okay, second shot.
He was in charge of the Colonial Marines until he dies. Really, that lie didn't do anything. It didn't bring it left at all? Come on.
See how this shapes up. This is his third shot.
No, not Hudson. That's just the first name that came up to mind. Damn it, I cannot remember his name now. But they try to shoehorn like he has a brother and he's,
All right, sink this one and
you know,
win the hole.
and it was just kind of like, this isn't. He had the least interesting, like, story in the book, and his story didn't matter. And so the most interesting one was Bishop, which was cool. It was really cool. But luckily, the other guy's story was probably the shortest.
Good job, you're in there.
So, like, it didn't cut to him too many times, and when it did, it wasn't, it wasn't very long, so. But overall, it was a really good lesson. Ooh,
Chosen a hybrid on
fast.
going a bit left.
Alright, I'll chip it in.
And let's see what you do
Alright, it's downhill a little bit, but you have to get over this. Just, let's go right there. Touch fast. I think this could be really good. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Get us back to level if he misses. But yeah, the Aliens book series definitely has a lot more in audible form, and in book form actually, than the Predator series, and the Predators and Alien series. This is the funniest thing about these series. Two of the best novels from both of those series are prequels to a video game, a multiplayer video game. So you have Predator Hunting Grounds, which I played. It wasn't that good. And Aliens Fireteam Elite, which I haven't played. I do have it. I want to play just for the little story bits. Both of those prequel books are amazing. It's the Predator one is Stalking Shadows, I believe, and that one is so good. It almost is like a mix of the first and second movie, the way everything kind of plays out. And then Aliens Infiltrator, where unfortunately the guy who wrote it passed away, I think last year. Weston Ochos, I think his name was. I can't remember. But that book is really good, in my opinion, of course. Yeah. The slopes just aren't doing much to my shots. But yeah, and that one explores like all these scientists and stuff like that are actually doing all this research and experimentation on the xenomorph, like its DNA and stuff like that, and it's just so good the way it does everything. Damn it. I hit this shot the last time I was on this hole.
He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does.
And it's really cool what happens to one person. He hits the one I was trying to hit. Unfortunately, it doesn't get a good kick left. It's just dead straight to the right.
Let's see what his shot looks like.
But yeah, both of those books are really good. Unfortunately, for Predator, they have two audiobooks that are the short story compilations. Only one of them is really that good, and it's still like there's a couple of stories that I could really leave out. I'm going to say can't be slow. Wow, that really was not good at all.
Here we have a 16.
Well, it could go one down if we don't make this. Oh, I pushed the shit out of it. Needed more to the right. That's what I mean too. Like, I pushed the hell out of that, and it still missed to the left. That's insane, because they don't do anything. Your pushes and pulls don't do a damn thing unless you have a straight putt. Whereas the Aliens, there's only one of the short story compilations, and it's really good. Unfortunately, Alien vs. Predator, there's none of the books are really, or the audio books are really that good. Some of the books are really good, and the first couple of books that they came out with, which are basically just novelizations of the comics. How in the fuck was that so far to the right?
Here's our second shot on the 15th.
How? Alright, decent shot, but I don't understand how that was 20 yards right of where I was aimed.
5 yards to the pin, or somewhere thereabouts. And they've chosen the pitching wedge.
Alright, gotta make our putt.
Nicely.
His probably breaks a little bit left to right, but I don't think there's much, and it's uphill. Meanwhile, ours goes a good bit from right to left. Never mind. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Alright.
Ready? Keep to the
We gotta hope he misses this, because we only have 3 holes after this. Going 1 down's not good. Yeah, I figured. His had
goes in.
probably only a third of the break mine did.
And that hole will be halved. Okay, they're going with the pitch and wedge here.
Alright, he'll probably be making that, so we gotta get this one close. Really?
And the
Well,
approach
we
to
lost.
the left. And that's a plunker. Setting up our third
Don't
shot.
understand how that was so fast. Especially since that one was slow.
Nice approach.
What a fucking dumb
Nice
game,
like
man.
this, they'll go to 2 up.
It just I didn't even think about water at all either, so that's not even the reason.
Oh. All right, good luck here. This one's from bogey. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on.
Cool, he wins.
This next putt is going to go 2 up on you.
Wins the fucking thing anyway.
And your friend's 2 up on you after that hole.
I think he's only made 2 pars.
All right, let's launch this into the atmosphere. Preferably hit the fairway. Liking that one. Okay, about 225 to the pin from here.
Okay,
Here's his second.
sure.
Going with the hybrid.
Oh, he wins unless we chip it in, so. Alright, buddy, can you skip something, please? The last dude took fucking 10 practice swings every goddamn shot. Nope. Well, he wins.
All right, if he sinks this next putt, then, well, he wins. Oh! This one's 17 feet. Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day.
Birdied 4
He sinks
of
this next
8.
putt, He walks away with the win.
That's why we lost.
For the birdie.
And we've lost half of our matches. Fuck.
No win to speak of for you, but it is always next time.
And he's only a birdie too.
That'll be it for me here today.
Okay. By the way, how did he get plus 61 to a guy who's not ranked? And to a guy who's probably going to be ranked lower. What are you, 7 foot tall? Jesus. I don't know. I hate losing placement matches because I just don't know why. I always feel like they, purposely put you up against people who aren't. I don't know. I feel like they put everybody in a lower rank than they should be in anyway. Starting off, but like he was probably an albatross player, in all fairness, but he got put in birdie. I'm eagle to you know, early albatross. But I'll get put in par, probably, because I've lost 2 of the matches.
Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K23. My name's John McCarthy, and anytime you're on the course, I will be there. Looks like we're just
Anytime.
9 of this one. Let's do this.
Does that include real life, John? That would be awesome if you had some type of commentary in real life. Like, oh, well, I don't know what you were thinking there. You couldn't get to the green and... Should we do it? Just for the laughs. Oh, if I would have aimed if I would have aimed right in the middle. But I figured I was going to hit it at least a little bit fast. Hit it as good as you could, too. Dead straight. That was a good one. He got unlucky with how much it rolled, to be honest. And luckily we got past this tree. A little polo fast. And ours rolls out a good bit as well. Oh, it's actually further. That's a surprise, to be honest. Oh, God. I didn't think it was going in. Hippie Fillmore. It's good. Good name. A little pun on Happy Gilmore. Alright, we go 1 up after 1.
After the first hole of this match, you are 1 up on your friend.
Here's a traffic cone as a picture. As if to say caution, I'm not going to skip anything.
Have a good hole. We've got a par 4 for this one.
Ah, I knew that was slow. Damn it.
Whoops, that's...
Wish that one would have hit the cart path as well.
Alright, let's see how he does on this hole.
Well, probably going to lose this one, because I don't think we can go at the green at all. Meanwhile, he'll have a little wedge in.
You might need a club or 2 extra from here. This is really deep. I'm sure you didn't
Wow.
that one.
Oh, okay. I think it did hit something. I was going to say, I don't think that hit a single thing, so I thought it was going to go way too far. But I guess it just didn't make a sound. But we must have hit something.
This is an 8-iron. Shots coming towards the green nicely.
Good bit of rollout again, but he landed a little far, to be fair.
Good shot.
Really? That fast? I'm surprised it was that far left, considering I was on a slope going to the right. Yeah, I know it was fast, but still. Your fast or slow shouldn't mean that the slope does absolutely nothing, you know? Alright, chance to tie after hitting just an awful drive.
Save your par.
Alright, we got it.
It's gonna work. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. And that puddle drop.
Oh yeah, today is St. Patrick's Day. He's got his St. Patrick's, or he's got his shamrock clothing on. I don't celebrate it. Mom makes corned beef and cabbage. God damn it.
Come on, kick left.
But I don't really care. I don't drink,
Hit every green today. That's all right.
so it's got nothing in it for me.
Ready to
And even if I did, the next day's work, so it's like...
5-iron on display for this one.
Alright, neither one of us hits a good shot. Mine would have been good if I hadn't have...
Getting ready to fire away. with the second shot.
Slow pushed it. I think that's what I did. I can't remember. He's every single thing he's hitting is just running out.
Here's our second shot on the 12th.
Oh,
Ooh, nice little chip on that one. All right, this is his third shot. Oh.
all right. We'll go 2 up.
And he's setting up for a bogey putt here. And if you can sink this, you'll go 2 up for the match. And you're 2 up after that hole. Got a par 5 ahead of us here. Looking pretty good off the tee.
Just about 330. We got 227
This hole
left.
goes for him.
At least he's a pretty fast player like we are. He's going to take 4 practice swings.
235 yards out. Let's see what he does. Here is their 5-wood.
It's a good shot. It's a good shot. The only one you wanted to roll out.
Here's our second shot on the 13th.
God, what? There's no fucking way it's that fast.
And there's
No
some
way.
Fantastic golf. Putting for eagle. All right, this one for the eagle.
Not a bad putt from there.
Okay, they need to drop this to win the hole. Ooh.
Alright. Wow. Even that went by.
Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. Wow, amazing. Okay, he's left with this to have the hole. And that one will drop for birdie. And that hole will be halved. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. Tee shot's looking good. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. This is about 160 to the pin.
160, pitching wedge. Ah, okay.
Yeah, I think this is going to be okay.
I knew I pushed it,
Nice. That was...
and so I was just like, well, off the green again. I might as well hit it in the heavy rough. That's the only time I can get it on the green. But luckily hit it fast as well.
They are going with the 9-iron on this one.
Why are your shorts so short?
He's got 15 feet to the cup.
And drains it.
For the bird. Here's an 11-footer. That one drops on in for your second consecutive birdie. Okay, that hole's going to be halved.
What we got? What hole are we on? I don't remember. 14. Okay, so we're going to 15.
Par 5 for us. Nice swing on that.
So if we're able to win this one, we go dormy.
Looking ready to roll.
We only have 206, but we haven't been hitting our longer irons very well. Oh. Water. We might not have to hit that long iron very well to win. Ah, don't re-tee.
All right, let's see what happens.
That's a
And
bad
this is
decision.
his third shot. This one looks
You could have dropped it down there. Well,
And from here, he's
I don't know. I guess
220-yard shot.
he would have had to drop it in the heavy rough. He wouldn't have been able to get it onto the green for his third, so we'd have had to lay up. Yeah, I think dropping it down there would have been better. His layup would have been a lot closer. I just think it would have been better.
Nicely done. Well, let's see how he gets out of this one.
So we'll win this one. We'll beat Dormy. And we'll see if he's ranked. We've played three birdie players and one unranked. Oh wow. That broke a mega shit ton.
And he's setting up for the bogey putt.
And we've beaten
Right.
one of the birdies and an
And
unranked.
he'll go 3 up. Ah,
How? It wasn't moving almost at all, and I moved it to the left. I didn't push it to the right. How did it move outside of the fucking hole? Oh, okay, I was gonna say, did he leave because he thought, oh, he's gonna make this?
and this putt to go through.
Look, it's not fucking moving at all.
Good putt. We're in there with a 3-putt par. And after that one, you're
I hate this fucking game, man. It better be glad he won the water and had a double because
We've got a par 3 here. Hope we can get it close. Yeah, that was a good swing. Well done. That's safe. He's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Taking this one with 9-iron.
we both hit 9. His is way short.
And from this incredible distance, it's going to be interesting to see what he pulls out here.
What a putt.
And that will drop. I have confidence. If we sink this next one, we'll win it.
Yeah, I should have known. Based on how there was absolutely no break on the last putt, and it broke so fucking much, I should have known that had triple the break, I thought. And then the putt before that one didn't have that much break, and it broke twice as much as I thought. Doesn't make any sense on that hole.
Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. Okay, let's launch this next tee shot. What do you say?
Pull fast into the water, we lose.
It will be.
Am I gonna lose this? Like, what the fuck?
This one's around 110.
Yeah, this is a awesome spot to put me in, you stupid fucking game.
Good job. We're on the green.
In no world was that a fast shot, by the way. I, again, barely even pushed the stick forward. It should have been a slow, if anything.
All right, we've got this this left for par. Oh, that shot was a beauty. If your friend sinks this, they're going to take this Dormy. And that one will go for birdie. Well, unfortunately, you lost that hole. No good.
Yeah, no good because your game's fucking stupid. Your fast and slow don't make a damn bit of sense half of the time. Your brakes don't make any sense over half the time, I want to say.
Bit of an awkward swing.
Got through into the fairway.
Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. This one's looking pretty good.
We're like 110 yards closer.
Around
Yeah,
120.
we're exactly 110 yards closer.
They've chosen a hybrid on this one. Time for our second shot here on number 18. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not disappointed in you.
I am.
Just want you to know that. This is his third shot. This is what our third shot's looking like. Oh, nice little chip there. Well, this is a long putt. What are the odds? What do you think? Oh. All right, let's see what he can do from the greenside bunker. And a 9-foot putt for him. And this next putt is for his triple.
Thank you for making it take a lot longer.
He's got about 8 feet to the cup. Ooh. All right, let's do this. He got this to win the match.
At least I don't do shit like that. Good God.
Another round of golf.
Pathetic.
And you managed to pull off the win in this match. I'd like to congratulate you walking away.
Took us over an hour and a half because
Work all around.
of that one dude.
And that's going to do it for us here today. Thank you so much for playing.
When we get placed, I'm guessing par. It's not where we should be, but Eagle. Even though I lost 2 of the matches. Alright. I mean, I'll take that. I'll take it. I don't play the game but 1 day a week, so. Well, this week I did 2 days. But yesterday all I did was, what the hell did I do? I just did the 2K Society because it was at Sawgrass. But hope you guys enjoyed it. We got to Eagle. Took us a fucking long ass time, but I'll see you next week when we do more of this. Bye.